Hi, I just want to produce a quick introduction to the litemol web-based molecule viewer. This is available as a standalone tool on its own website or is embedded as part of the PDBE, which you may have seen in some of the other training materials. But it's worth having a quick look at this just to show you how we can load in a structure that's in a PDB formatted file on your computer that you might have got from some of the modeling tools. We need to load that into the viewer so you can have a look. So this is the litemol viewer as a standalone version. And what we're going to do first is load in a structure that I've already downloaded from the PDB. It's a structure for a CD44 hyaluronic acid binding protein. What we're going to do is click over on the right where it says coordinate server. You drop down the menu, you can see there's a file on disk option. Select file on disk, and then we need to select the file from wherever we've downloaded it. This is my computer. Here is the file that I've already downloaded, and select open. And if you wait a minute or so, you'll see that the selector file changes to the name of the PDB file that we just uploaded, and click add. So now we've got a visual representation of our structure. It contains a piece of protein structure, it contains some co-crystallized ligands, and it contains a bunch of waters, and that's because this is one that we've downloaded from the PDBE. We can get rid of some of those elements. I'll show you how to do some visualization in the tool. So first of all, on the left you can see a sort of hierarchy of the different components. As I mouse over those, you can see they change color in the viewer. If we want to get rid of those waters, if we select the waters and click the little trash icon next to it, you'll see the waters have now disappeared. We can use the same selection method to view bits of our structure in different ways. If we think about the ligands that we've got co-crystallized in the structure, if we click on the ligands, over on the right hand side you'll see we've got some options for those. In the visual options we've got the cartoon. If we drop that down, we could produce those as a surface, for example. And now we see the ligands are a surface. We could change the surface colouring to be based on the element symbols, or we could change it from a surface to some balls. So we can change the view. We can do the same for the protein. If we go over to the right hand side and select the cartoon, over on the right we can change the cartoon colouring from chain ID to rainbows, for example. If you want to manipulate the structure in the middle, you need to use the mouse buttons. Now in the training materials that are linked on the workflow, you'll see that there's a cheat sheet for showing you how to use the mouse. But quickly, if we click the left mouse button, we can drag the molecule around in 3 dimensions and view it. If you select the right mouse button, hold that down and move the mouse, you'll zoom in and out on the structure. And if you use the center button or the wheel and click it on your mouse and move the mouse, you can just move the structure around on the canvas. So that's a very quick introduction as to how to get your structure in and start to view it in litemol. Some of the other information and guidance given in the PDB videos about using litemol on the PDBE website will give you a bit more information on what you can do and how you can visualize it. But for getting a visual look and manipulating your structure, this should be enough to get you started.